GDQs going on, but today is a good day for me to do my Ultros League run. Back healthy again so I can do a proper stream of it. Week 1, I finished a not so great third, but you know, better than last, I guess. Let's hope for more of the same here, or getting better. I'm not really going to be doing much improvement or moving out of Tonic until I get over my extreme neuroses and needing to unlock every single possible thing I can do. But regardless, here is Tonic B's Week 2 race for Season 1. Alright, Silas is one I like. Mog and Sabin are not bad as well. And she has Blitz and good stats. Runic Throw and Natural Magic, even though his magic power and speed are both lower than average, which is pretty bad. Still not a bad group overall. We can actually do some decent early game damage. I can buy Super Balls and dried meat here, which is pretty nice. I'll need to get some money to get them though, as well as some Warp Stones. Good to have some of those available for a lot of points. I really need to get some Phoenix Downs as well. Seeing Super Balls on the airship is really good for just being able to... I'm going to do one of the little, probably time-wasting one-off checks, but it's on the way. And I'd like to get as much money as possible, or possible things. Ray Tracing is actually potentially very valuable. As a relic that can absorb fire. That's Merton protection coverage. X-Ether. I usually just keep those around, but I could potentially sell that as well as the Scimitar to get some of the money I need. Even the Wall Ring. Sometimes it's useful, but not nearly as much so as it could be in other circumstances, due to the fact that many enemies who would normally just cast reflectable spells might instead do edges and other throwing elemental spells and special ones that bypass reflect. Of course, there are also a bunch of enemies who might be vulnerable to being spells reflected that they normally wouldn't as well, so it's a double-edged sword, but overall just not incredibly useful. Red Cap, I'd rather keep that for the good stats. Probably on... would be better for Silas or Sabin, since it's a physical base. It gives no magic power boost. Phoenix Down, Dried Meat, Visage, Flash. I don't have tools, so I don't need to worry about the flashes and such. I also need to be on the lookout for throwing weapons, which can greatly improve things. It's tempting to keep the Scimitar because it's such a powerful weapon. Ribbon is really nice to find, especially if I get an early lock that will make easy uncursing the shield, as well as just being able to become invulnerable to multiple things. Magus Hat is actually well worth it. Thunder Shield as well. I could buy a bunch of those if I find a Merton. Fire Schemes. Okay, those are here. I'm going to get them. Yeah, I can't get up that much money, but I can get some. That's... I can still afford one Super Ball, but that's it from that group. Fire Schemes could also be used in farming here. I could save the game and try to farm some of the enemies in this first section. If they are semi-weekend or vulnerable to fire. Dragoon Boots I ought to work a bit more at working those into my setup. Atmo weapon, okay. And I have someone guaranteed who can use it, so that's really strong. If I find more Dragon Boots, Stunner, I could sell that for a good spot of cash as well. Rainbow Brush, plus 3 magic and some speed, so it's more valuable to keep, I think. Nobody can use it, though. Unfortunate. Okay, let's go ahead and give you the red cap. Can't really equip anything yet. You could equip the Apple weapon just because it's the main thing. What did you have again? Runic? I could actually have him Runic while the other two use their abilities for damage. This isn't a bad damaging group. Yeah. This is a pretty good starting group of enemies to fight. They don't take too much resources to kill, and they're decent experience, I believe. 2k, yeah. Only 420 gold, which is pretty meager for that level, but I'll actually take a... probably should have thrown a ribbon on to start with. But I'll take a 6 level jump start in virtually no time. A little bit rough to start with this dead check, but that's okay. Ooh, Drainer is another sellable weapon. Most weapons that are not defense ignoring, ammo weapon, valiant knife, fixed dice, or that are not stat boosters, I tend to ignore. Sometimes if I'm really desperate, I'll use them for fighting weapons, but since I'm starting with Blitz and Throw, two very, very strong damaging abilities. Oh, and a free Thunder Shield. Nice. They, let's see, can anyone use that Rage Ring? I gotta double check that. Savin can. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that too. Should have done that before, maybe. I've got a second ribbon. Nice. Mog I could very well turn into a jumper if I find a Dragon Horn, since he can use spears normally. You have a good chance of getting either Pearl Lance or... I'm gonna go ahead and buy 1 Super Ball. Actually, I can probably afford 2 if I sell the Drainer now. Oh, and the Stunner as well. That'll get me 3, I think. I don't need 2 Dragon Boots. I'll go and sell 1. So yeah, that'll get me 3 Super Balls. I can get some Phoenix Downs now. Let's get some more potions. So I have a bit of healing. Oh, and let's go ahead and refresh, of course. Okay. I actually really like this start. I haven't got any insane stuff, but I definitely have some probable access to good damage. I have good starting damage. I got a good first combat, which really helps out a lot with my neuroses of feeling vulnerable. I've managed to get 3 Super Balls, so that should help me clear out if I get lucky. Even if I get really unlucky and have a powerful boss, if I get lucky with rolls, 3 Super Balls should be enough to kill it. I just have to get probably, I don't think anything's more than 10k at this point, so 3 reasonably lucky Super Balls, or 2 very lucky ones, or 1 really, really lucky one and a couple of okay ones would be enough to kill. Thunder Rod. Actually more valuable later on when our levels are higher, but at level 9 we can still do over 1k with it to an enemy that's vulnerable to it. It should be pretty easy for that damage. Definitely want a safety save though. So you never know what boss could be coming up. The nice thing is, even if it's something like Tritok, especially since I have fire schemes, having Blitz just means damage that is consistent. As long as it isn't against multiple parts, that makes the Blitz less valuable, but... Flame Eater. Okay, one of the worst case scenarios, since all we have are fire schemes. Well, luckily he has naturally learned magic ice, so he has, he has the Sealess magic, something I haven't talked about a whole lot, but, and they've changed up the order, but the spells that are learned via, Rage Ring, very nice. The spells that are learned via natural magic in these Ultros League settings are the magic that is inherent to the two casters, Sealess and Terra, so he has Sealess magic. Safe actually is going to do nothing, so that's fine. Reflect, however, will do something. I actually can take advantage of that here, though. Ouch. Too bad he didn't get that off sooner. Since I can't cast on him because of the Reflect, although it doesn't help against Blaze. Ouch. Which is the same problem with Reflect Ring. Blaze wouldn't be blocked by that either. Oh, darn. Swapped up my ideas in the middle of that. I was thinking, oh, he's about to bomb what's there. I need to try and kill it. Mesmerize, we have ribbons on. Nice to have that. Ooh, geez, another bad one. With the extra bombs he's summoning, we're actually going to get good experience from this, even if it's a little slow. Okay, good. I don't think I get credit for that grenade. But all the regular bombs he summoned that we killed, we should have gotten, except for Learn Bolt 2 from the shield, was nice. Seraphim. Probably I'll give it to him so that he can actually have something to do. Life 3, Murton, okay. Well, I know where to get more Thunder Shields if I need to, in order to give Murton protection. Can't do much with it early game anyway, though, just don't have the stats. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this one first after we go recover. Maybe I ought to buy a few more potions since I had to use several. Actually, it's all the same. I'll go there next anyway. I really like having characters like Silas and Sabin early for these checks that are multiple battles. Usually a little bit on the slow side, but having them early means that I can use them as grinding spots. One of the reasons why I took a single battle, it went well and went with it. Totally forgot I had Super Balls for that Flame Eater fight, would have sped it up, but I might need them more for this one, so who knows. Biggest problem, one of the big problems I have in general with a lot of these is conserving a lot of items. One of the reasons I sold the X-Ether, I almost never use them because I take a lot of other frequent... oh, I should have thrown that on her immediately first. Lobo? Okay, good, it's a nobody. So that's another... I already actually have 3 sources of protection from... golly, just can't think right now. The terms and stuff. Murtaugh protection. I have a Thunder Shield for wind immunity, Minerva for wind and fire immunity, and the Rage Ring for fire absorption. Maybe I should have done Bolt instead. I forgot that I've leveled up enough for it to be a thing. Okay, good fight. Did not want to be using Bolt against Flame Eater because he actually just flat out ignores almost all elements except for ice and water. What he doesn't absorb, he's immune to, so... Yeah. These guys might absorb fire. No, good. A lot of the more obscure enemies, I don't remember their elemental resistances or not. Control, magic. His stats are actually really good for Setzer, but control is an awful ability. Still, let's see, Seraphim, you're done with that. Having Life 3 early is really nice too. Cure as well, Antidote. Not super great spells, other than if I get another Thunder Shield, so or some other immunity to fire or wind. Then I can just spam Murtaugh. So I'll be pretty set there. Even though it's basic, having basic cure on a early Esper is nice. it'll be a lot easier to keep going and recover myself without having to constantly rely on little potions, especially once I get over 1,000 HP, and potions don't do a lot. Cure isn't going to do great either, but it'll be quicker and better than potions. And Life 3 is very, very good safety to have, especially for Tier 3 of Kefka. Oh my. And now Terra. Okay, Terra has slot, decent stats, not as good, low stats for her, but they're still decent. I almost think he's a better take than Mog. But Mog as the Thunder Shield is the problem. So I won't be able to get that off of him right now. Did he have the Removal Charm too? He did, so I'm going to put another one on, not that that's a big deal. Fairy Ring isn't much, but whatever. Right now, she can use the Rainbow Brush too, that's nice. That'll do until I find Ragnarok, Illumina, or Enhancer at least, to boost her magic. Slot isn't really great, but it's better than Runic and Control. Ooh! Very, very good experience if I can survive. Tyrannosaurs are some of the highest experience monsters in the game, and some of the most dangerous. Alright. One down, feeling a lot more confident. Okay, good. 11,000. Holy cow. Okay, glad that I have the Esper on him and not Mod, so I can learn that at least. Wow, already up to level 18. This is going to be a feel good. This is definitely a seed where I can start to not worry too much about things. Just by the fact that I know that I can get a bunch of Thunder Shields for Murton immunity and just blaze through with Murton on 4 decent spellcasters. Actually makes a huge difference. And I've got so many early levels thanks to some circumstances, and I'm planning on getting even more. Bit of a time waste to do this, but oh well. 8k is not actually bad at the moment. I have a sudden feeling of foreboding. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick safety save here. If I can't beat this boss, I'm in big trouble since there's no way out, but I'm pretty sure that, again, 3 Super Balls, if nothing else, will enable it. Okay, just PM Stalkers. No reason to be scared of these guys. I need to put him in the back. Yeah, I figured that she'd learned that. I didn't remember seeing a third I'd learned, but this level I knew it had to be available. $4k gold was almost the best thing from that fight. That's pretty valuable. Before her. His throw is really good, but it does cost resources, so getting him magic first to have an alternative, pretty good idea, I think. For me, in the early game, this is a really fast pace. This is a really rough fight. Let's keep the party healed. You go on healing duty for now. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm in a groove, I can hit slots like crazy, but I'm not very consistent with them. One of the reasons why I value slots a lot less than other people, I consider it one of the bottom tier abilities, because it has potential, but for me it's just too random. It can do very good damage early game, but okay, there we go. I hit an airship at least. Might almost be enough to finish this fight. Not quite. I get Super Ball too. I still have those. Okay, there we go. Probably quite a lot of overkill. He may have been 1 or 2 hits away, but I cleared it out. So 3 of my 4 checks so far gave me something, which isn't too bad. Now this is a pretty fast check. The cutscene afterwards is almost the worst part. I don't think that was actually worth any points, was it? Nope. For some reason, Fumbaba 4 isn't. Maybe because of the fact that he's a special encounter boss that happens after 2 of your party members have been kicked out. But it's one of the few that doesn't give, late game ones especially, that doesn't give any, he is not worth using a Super Ball on. I mean, put Setzer in the back row, his darts are range anyway, so if I'm gonna attack with him, it doesn't even matter. This is Ultros 3, though. Yep, and there goes the haste and safe. Not the one. The good news is he only counters basic spells being put on him. He doesn't counter other elemental attacks. I need to get the shield from what's her name as well. Wouldn't matter for this fight since he doesn't give AP either. Magic points. Snow Muffler. Mog is the only one who can use it right now. That's unfortunate. Because I'm in serious need of armor, too. Only got a few. Let's see. Thunder Shield. I'm gonna be a buckler now, if nothing else. Oh yeah, we'll sell an enemy. Yeah, that's fresh. Although this is kind of pointless because next I'm going to be going to the Secret Esper Cave, and I'm not going to engage in any battles. I'm going to have plenty more early fights going on. Specifically, I'm going to be doing Magitech Factory next. Milk that for its 4 boss encounters and multiple required battles. This is a great place to grab now, though, since oh, red jacket. I hope I can use that. Sabin can use that if nobody else. Ooh, Flamesaber, nice. +2 magic, so definitely better than a kick in the face right now. Probably technically better another Flamesaber for Sealess than the Atma weapon at the moment. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. Then put you back. Red jacket. You're still needing armor, but it's like a dozen chests. Was that 13 chests that I counted from where I was last at? 39 chests up to 52. For a free check, this is kind of long and annoying, but it also does have a lot of treasures too. Chocobo suit, it'd be nice if she could wear that. We'll find out in a little bit. Or a Moogle suit, one or t'other. Just for reasons, there's some characters I don't like the Moogle suit on because it turns them into a Moogle. Moogles are cute, but I like characters like Terra and Sealess fine without. But it is a very good piece of armor. 5 magic, just like the white dress. Better defense than the white dress, though, and I think a couple of other stats. It annoyed me in the Pixel Remaster that you could no longer do that slightly unintended trick of being able to instantly move if you're holding. They got rid of that. Iron armor, possibly the worst armor in the game because it's the only armor that actually reduces a stat that lowers your speed. You ignore most of the chests and stuff. You can get through that room with the trading bridges faster. You can ignore more of this stuff, but I definitely feel good about this seed, but I'm still going to be grabbing everything I possibly can, and I'm rewarded with a hero ring. That one of the most valuable relics. 25 extra damage from all sources. Thunderblade, okay. I can swap to that if I encounter another fire immune enemy and I just need to fight. Or maybe I'm lucky and, like, Sabin can use it or something. Yes, he can, actually. Nice. Quite a lot of people can. Alright, +2 magic for him. Here is your vanilla Atma weapon location. Tack Star for throwing is actually really strong. Tonic. Only a one-shot Tack Star, unfortunately, which is really heavy damage, but it is a one-shot item, so... Last chest, antidote. Okay. So, Hero Ring was definitely the best thing of this trip, and depending on what I find here. Edgar, so wow, already my 6th character. So many things are open now. Okay, Edgar, do you have the stats necessary to make you a trade out for, or ability even? Sketch, magic. His stats are okay, but I wouldn't say they're better than Setsu's, so we're leaving you alone. Alright, Warp Stone. Oh, here. Maybe I should put him in the party to go shopping in Figaro really quick. Might actually be valuable to do that sometime in the nearest future. But since I'm down here already, I'm going to go ahead and hit Albrook, and then Vector, probably up by Zen real quick. Ooh, shurikens for cheap. Okay, that gives me a really good source of basic damage. Tiger Fangs would be a strong weapon, but more fire schemes too. I'd like to have some other elements, because, for instance, if I had, ooh, a crystal I can sell now. Let's see. Because now he has that, so can anyone else use the El Rage Ring besides him? Only him. Okay. Let me try something else real quick then. If somebody else can use Red Jacket, actually everybody can. Good. It resets her, so yeah. Keep your Red Jacket. Can you Noodle Suit? Okay, fine. +5 magic. I'd rather sell the gold hat than wear it. Back to Rage Ring on you. Okay, so Hero Ring. Yes, good for you. Barrier Ring is +2 magic as well. So it's actually decent that, because I don't have much else at the moment. Okay. Definitely need to be on the lookout for some good, that looks okay. I'll take a Muscle Belt, actually. I don't like Muscle Belt that much, but at this, level... Oh, goody. White Dress. A little bit worse than the Noodle Suit. Wow, Behemoth Suits can be worn by those three. Also tempting to buy, but no. Okay, so who have I got? Oh. You can wear the Chocobo Suit. Great. That's decent stats. So she has the Thunder Shield, which she will want. She hasn't learned anything from it, though, yet, has she? No, she's still... Oh, she didn't even learn from Seraphim entirely yet. Let's have her finish up first. All she learned was Life 3. I really love Behemoth Suit because of its super high stats and good defense. Probably a little bit too much. I wonder if it'd be worth it to buy some running shoes. The problem is that I'll eventually find a lot of good relics, so I don't like spending money on them most of the time. I might regret that. Running shoes are really good, having auto haste. It breaks one of the boss fights if you run into tentacles, although we're strong enough now that I don't think tentacles would be that much of a problem to begin with. As well as just giving you all of your actions faster, it's even more valuable on basic, by which I mean, you know, slowest battle speed. Oh, Warlock. I think Warlocks have a chance to drop... Oh, I do need to buy more fire skins, too. I've used a bunch I've got. I can actually cast this now. Because we all should be immune, if I did my calculations right. Bingo. Easy life. Note. Oh, Mystery Veil Helms and Ice Shields for cheap. Almost would be worth it to buy it in Ice Shield for the protection, especially since I don't have better right now. I can... Now, I have Shuriken and 3 Tack Stars, so yeah, I can get rid of some of these cheaper weapons. Helmet. Iron Armor, definitely want to get rid of. Air Anchor, I haven't found tools. I might regret that if I find a tools user and 2 fake mustaches. I do have a guy with Sketch, but I don't know that he can use that anyway. Mirage Vest is kind of nice too. But I think we're okay on armor now. Until I find some really, really great ones. So let's see, you're still learning Bolt, right? Let's go ahead and give Ice to Setzer. Have him learn Ice too. I can swap those around. It means I can also get rid of the Rage Ring if I need to. I can also buy a bunch for really good damage purposes, breaking them and stuff. Doom Darts. I still need to find a decent plus magic weapon that Setzer can use as well. I'm going to be using him. For now, I could give him Doom Darts to attack with. Which might not be a bad idea since... Well, he has Murton though, so I can just use that for a little bit. Again, in this situation, Doom Darts are generally better just to sell. Atlas Armor. Oh, another Ice Shield. Quite nice. Okay, who do we give it to now? Sure. Have you learn Ice too? Even when you already have, and running shoes, I was rewarded for not bothering to get rid of them. Kara? Okay. Are you done with that now? Yes, so now I can move you back over to you, right? So you've already got it. So now the 2 that don't have powerful abilities have spells. So oh wow, now a Flame Shield. That completes a nice little trifecta. Sure, everyone else has it. So now we'll play musical shields as we learn the spells until we're all done. It's a little bit redundant on him. Zarina Gown, I ought to double check too. Force Shield at this point is not good because I have 4 elementals. Nobody. It's realm only, so that's not a surprise. It's also not super great compared to a lot of the end game. Either Nutkin suit or Behemoth suit, which you can get at similar time periods or slightly after. It's found in... The really weird thing about Zarina Gown is that it's found in... it's one of the early World of Ruin checks. It's found in Daryl's tomb, so before you get the airship, but only Realm can use it, and getting Realm, if you didn't wait for Shadow, then getting Realm requires fighting in the cave on the belt and killing Senior Behemoth, who drops the Behemoth suit, which is the best armor she and her grandpa can use. Yeah, this'll be fine. Just gonna shuriken him because I have a lot of those. Plus, I just took out the 2 hands, so I don't need to do the multi-hit. Yep. fights are going to be pretty easy for a little while. Good, Magicite Shiva. Not a great one, but whatever. Okay, let's swap the Ice Shield users with those who don't have Ice Shield. Ice 2, Bolt 2, Bolt 2, Fire 2, Bolt 2, Ice 2. Okay, well, no Murton anymore. Okay. Solid 1,500. He's doing quite a lot, alright. That's just with Shuriken. I don't think I've learned this, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. Nope. No Air Raid. Air Blade. Diffuser is not that bad, actually. Yeah, only one person's even taking damage at all. Okay. That actually felt like one of the scarier fights, and we cleared through it pretty quick. I'm amazed I'm this strong, and without, you know, really incredibly powerful abusive things, too. Genki Glove. Dead check. Nice. Okay, Flame Shield. He hasn't been Flame Shield yet. Does he need... He still needs... Okay, he's got all three, so it doesn't matter. He only needs Fire. She has all three. And she only needs Fire as well. So we'll need to swap Flame Shield between those two. Otherwise, it doesn't matter, so we can do Ice on both of them, and that's fine. I'll definitely want a tent after hitting the bottom of this. Oh, do I not have any tents? I thought I bought some tents. Okay. Who needs it more? These two, obviously. Okay. Just do that. Well, I never use sleeping bags, so I actually got to use them. Probably should have had them burn up their mana healing the other two first. Would have been more efficient, but we should be fine. Silas should be able to clear out most enemies' samurai. kill these guys, I think. Okay, yeah, fine. Do samurai have really low magic defense, or are they just weak to fire? I don't remember them being weak to fire, but maybe that's the case. I was expecting the rain men to be one shot before the samurai. Samurai are not as bad as retainers from their palette swap from Kefka's Tower. Mech Hunter is nothing special. Except for that Mad Sickle. But that can only hit one person. Well, didn't hit the person who would have been most vulnerable. Although I think she has ribbon, so she's immune anyway. I think I still have ribbon on her. Again. I think the only... Wow. What a survival. I think the only blitz I don't have memorized is the refresher one, I think it's called. The one that sacrifices Sabin to heal other people. I don't remember Mantra very much, but I actually had to use Mantra during one of my seeds in the past couple weeks ago or something, so... Now it's easy to remember, so I'll just throw Shuriken. I have a Poison Rod, I'm just going to use up this Poison Rod. We're going to get healed before the next fight, so Murton is also good. Yep. Didn't take him long, as I figured. Oh wow, 7th character. I'm going to get Kefka skip at this rate pretty easily. Locke has Morph, but with only a 24 magic, sadly, Locke is definitely not worth worrying about here. Tunnel Armor survives this, he won't survive this year. $25K. If I can afford it, I'm going to go ahead and buy it here if it's a stone. Okay. This is perhaps a slight time waste, but I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I maybe should have checked the shops and stuff while I was at it. I maybe should have saved before this, but I like to get it out of the way. Ifrit, okay. Easy enough when we all have ice too. Speaking of which, I think I need to swap out the flame shield now. Swap those around. I can still just throw Shuriken with him because throw is so nice. Yep, that didn't take long. Going to be able to start hitting some checks pretty rapid fire now. Darn. Okay, not as disappointed anymore. Let's see, do I want it on Sealess or Terra? I think Sealess was the right choice at the moment, because Terra can use Rainbow Brush. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I always can never find this stupid right there. The desert above the desert always gets me in this section when I'm trying to find Zen on this side. My main purpose here is actually double-checking the price of the glowing stone. Oh, yay. Nice. Glad I didn't force it out. Alright, if I get a Katana Soul offering, I'm going to be in so much heaven. Might be faster to grab this on that one on the way out, but... feels like a weird thing to do, so I haven't worked it in yet. Just tell Star, darn. Could probably just run away from him, but actually the helm would be quite nice right now. Even a green beret would be kind of nice. Oh, I'm casting with Sabin too, that's a little silly. But it means I didn't use up a Shuriken. Vanilla PM Stalkers. A little bit disappointing. The PM Stalkers almost feel like they're a super downgraded version of the Wendigo from FF6 and Aegis Shield, which at this point is almost just cell bait. Since I have 4 good elemental shields. Speaking of which, I really need to swap those around now. Once he's learned, I think I'll swap Flame over to Sealess. That'll kind of give the most elemental immunity coverage. Maybe put Thunder on... Thunder on Setzer, Flame on Sealess, Ice on the other 2. Good, Magicite. Puts me up to 4. Which means everybody can have one, so now it's time to start equipping them as well. Doom with Magic Power plus 2. About time. Let's see. HP plus 50. Everybody's learned from Seraphim, right? And unfortunately it doesn't have a lot. That's kind of a semi-pointless, useless. Really not needing a whole lot anymore. Kind of would like some armor to be better. This green beret, so a couple more good helms. I could stand for armor upgrades, but I'd be willing to go with this. Actually, that right there. I'll take those 2. Until I take a 3rd, or... Circlet is also really, really good. It's better offensively, but I've already bought 3 Magus hats. I'll just go with the 2 Magus hats for now. Pearl Lance. Buy some elixirs. Still looking for some more throw items too. Okay, here we go. And need some tents. I found one finally. Okay, and remedies. Okay, 3 remedies is probably fine. I ought to be selling some stuff now too. Peace Ring. Flame Sabers, should I sell both of those? I almost think I should. Doom Darts. Sell those. I'll keep the bigger shields for now. Tempest can be potentially quite nice. Magus Hat, plus 5 magic to each, so their magic very good. Green Beret for... Although it doesn't help him as much because he has the muscle belt on. I don't have a lot of other great stuff, but oh well. Still gives him 10 evasion, so... If I find a better relic, or buy a better relic finally, I could do that because I'm right there, but I kind of don't want to. World of Balance. No. Golly, I have so much stuff open right now. Roll the room. I do not have to force the Paladin shield, but I kind of want to anyway. I'm not going to force it. We're going to see naturally how long it takes. I'll be able to get both of these items now, because I'm planning to do Terra's check soon. Genji armor would be very nice. I'd upgrade to that over the Moogle suit, even with the loss of 2 magic power. It's just so much good defense and stuff. Especially since I just got a... I can do a full Narsh segment too, which would be kind of nice. A little bit slow, but 10 is kind of bad, but I'll take it. Do you have one of the ribbons on? You do already. Good. Realistically, I have more than 10 battles left, so... I haven't done Narsh at all, so... I also need to check this 5th. Phoenix, Float and Sleep, and MP plus 10. Well, it's something. Crystal Shield. Would have been a nice starting shield, but I didn't really need it. At this stage, it's definitely a sell. Okay. Level 5 Doom is going to kill me, so if this is like Aloe Vera, I probably ought to just, reset. Spectre, kind of worse. It's a few thousand gold. Pipe wrist. Yeah, I'm gonna skip my usual Narsh cave run. I have enough stuff to not bother with that. These chests are worth getting because of the, So 6 of them just right here, and Nutkin suit is really good. Another ribbon. I'll take that over the muscle belt. Another Atma weapon too. If I got a second offering, we'd have lots of fun. It's kind of weird how I both highly value the ribbon and don't value it enough at the same time. Like, I'm always drawn more to flashy things like running shoes and hero ring, and I'll opt for those, but just having all ribbons on is a actually potentially very strong I'm gonna swap his Rage Ring. No, but I want to keep that. His damage is fine. We'll go ahead and give him the Hero Ring. We're still good. Yamaru has Gao behind him. Let's do this really quick. Rexel. Means Blitz is not great, but I can Ice to him. We can't use whatchamacallit either. Everybody Ice to him for the meager damage that does, and then throw Shuriken. He should be going down pretty quick here. There we go. She can wear the Nutkin suit as well. Pretty crazy. Nutkin suit better than Chocobo suit. Okay, not a character there. I might end up not getting the skip. If this is an Esper and that's an Esper, I only need one more Esper. I haven't even done Edgar's free check in the throne room yet. Force armor, don't care. Not even really worth going to get. Magicite Unicorn. Fire 3, wow. Okay. Yeah, Unicorn now to Fire 3. Corrado is Ice 3 and Flare. I forgot to double check that one. That one's a good one too, actually. Other, you do Odin for now, you do Corrado. You done Shiva yet? No, go ahead and do Shiva. That's fine. Just in case I mess up, all three of them will be able to do something, perhaps. Between Flame Shield, Rage Ring, and this Paladin Shield, I'll have not only all four people immune to Murton, but I'll have 3 characters able to absorb fire, so they will get healed by Murton. Strong. Okay. Still alive, huh? Funny. Boom. Sure, whatever. Does it quick as long as I'm doing it right. I'm very sad not to have an offering, but still earning Fire 3 to that Grotto. Divine Sonya. Did she even learn Doom though? 55% still, actually. Last, I'm wasting a little bit more time on this than I should. I definitely need at least one person with that. Ooh, the lethal weapon. Probably should have just attacked. It would have done more damage than this, I think, actually. Yeah. Oh, it has reflect, doesn't it? Yep, I remember too late. Okay. Haha. Okay, now Unicorn is done. Finish Torado, right? Yeah, that is a lot quicker growth. Okay. I'll have Ice 3 Flare and Fire 3 on my 2 main casters. Not gonna have any mana left for the boss is the problem. But we might not need it. Wow. Has more points than I thought. There. And that's finally Doom for her, so let's take that off. Go ahead and have you go there now because you finished Torado, right? Phantom. Finished Torado. Go to Torado. And hit MP. It's only 10%, but yeah, that's just Alright, easy Ultros fight. This is Ultros 2, so we're not going to get any experience or credit for what you call it, which is unfortunate. Okay, another magicite. Ifrit. Which gives normal fire, drain, HP plus 50%, which is pretty nice. Okay, I have 2 free checks to get my last Esper. $5K. Do I really have anything to spend that on? Anything I need? Enhancer. Water Edge. Go ahead and buy some of those. I'm pretty set on damage, really. It'd be nice to have an offering for one of these Atma weapons, but since I never found one, I'm not going to force it like I usually do. I am in really good shape. Let me double check these weapons. I didn't look if somebody else could use them. He can. Nice. Plus 7 more magic for Setzer will help out a lot. Boom, puts him up to 42, which is just plain good. Got plenty of those. Always bad at finding the places to land here. A little higher up would have been okay. Another ribbon. Was hoping for like a Mega Elixir or Elixir in the shop so I could buy a few of them. 7 X potions, that's not bad. 5 elixirs, okay. No Mega Elixir to deal with Phase 4, but I do have 5 elixirs and 7 X potions, so I'm not all that badly off. And that's it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and check. Maybe I'm not. Let's see. Which one was it? Right in. Doom at ×3. Almost hoping for an item more. This is going to be a huge PB for me, I think. If this is a character, I'm going to do one other pit stop. No. Okay, fine. Or a lance. Is that helpful for anybody? I was kind of hoping that I might wind up with like a lucky offering more than anything else. A character, maybe I could go and do a quick, very quick check that I could peek ahead of time. Probably shouldn't be bothering with this either, because I'm really very fine. Yeah, but I can just rely on Merton for a lot of stuff. Okay, we're going to go you two over here for reasons. Going to take the dragon on that side. Oh, I got a pod bracelet from killing him. I forgot about that too. Not gonna worry about anything else. Okay. I'm taking the absolutely closest chests. I'm not going to take the optional fight with these guys. Although I might regret that. But I am supposed to be racing, going fast, so... And I'm relatively comfortable with what I have. There's a few things that might work, but they're so low chance that, except for like super quick like that, they're not going to make a big enough difference, most likely. I will be taking the dragon fight with the other side mostly to work on more cursed shield unburdening. I think that I might, with the 4 boss fights, just uncurse it by the very end, which would be great. Let's see. Oh, and no, I only have 2 in this group, and they're both bad, so I have to leave it. Okay, whatever. You're fast, crystal mail, whatever. Haha. Not super great. Okay. I can't hit both with anything appreciable. Water Edge actually works great here. Oh, no, that is not what I wanted. I was expecting it flipped to the other side automatically. I don't do pincer attacks much for switching targets there. Alright, definitely going to tent after this. Yep, need at least one. Well, that's going to be the dragon. It's going to give me well more than enough. Only 2,800. Probably casting Fire Tree would be more. I always overestimate how much some of these things do at later levels. Oh, he hasn't quite learned Fire Tree yet. In that case, how much does a Shuriken do? This is with his stats reduced too. He'll be a lot better once he another flame shield. So that gives us 4 heals, which is going to be crazy. Alright, excellent. If you have the better, no, just the Thunder Rod, which is fine. Okay, skills. What's the Doom times 3? Maybe we can learn that. Is it quick as well? Wow, that's really strong. Too bad I didn't have time to learn that. Okay, Phantom, you're at 70%. You're also getting pretty absurd magic power. What am I doing grabbing that? I'm trying to avoid most chests. It wasn't even worth it. Green cherry. This one's worth grabbing. It's right here. Force armor. Okay. May prevent one of my guys from dying immediately in the other boss fights. I hit Y just as I entered. I thought I did it right before. Slowed me down slightly. Trying to be uber efficient and didn't work out. Oh yeah. She needs to go back in. Okay. Not too sad at a French vanilla Doom. Alright, Fire 3, fine. Start with that. Actually, Flare would probably be better. Yeah, this will heal Sabin and Terra both, actually. It's a good idea. as well as bypassing that fire ineffective. Okay, that's unfortunate. It should be going down really quick here. Okay. Alright, and I'm not totally sad about fighting him here, because that will learn Doom for Terra. Give her access to, as well as putting all of that on him, so and that dispelled the curse on the shield. Awesome. Alright, he does not need the shield anymore because he already has that, so we'll give him ice. Go ahead and give her paladin so that somebody has it. That'll make her immune to almost everything. So they both still absorb fire. Skills, the more important one. Okay, she's learned Phantom. Let's have what do we want to do for the next battle? I don't know, maybe just 50% HP would be fine. Let's see, Break, Reflect, Grasp, Quick. If she can learn Quick as well, 2 quick people in the fight would help out a bit. Use up a lot of mana, but I actually have found a decent amount of MP restoring, 2 Ethers, which isn't super great, but 5 Elixirs. Okay, final battle for these two. Ammo weapon. Okay, fine. Do I just Murton? Probably. Just Murton. He's not going to do nearly as much damage because his magic power isn't nearly as high, but the throw is going to be very good for Girl on tier 3. Ribbon. Good old Ribbon. It's going to be nice not being afraid of I actually have 4 ribbons that I think I'll make sure is on all 4 of my characters. Come on, should be done. There we go. That's another elixir, too. And it was enough MP to get quick. Okay, I didn't get a mute, which is a bit of a problem, but Murtoning through phase 2 will fix that, I think. We got sleep, which would be nice if that worked. We did get a doom for the first 2. What would be... Do I care about any of these? Not really. Well-placed Phantom on tier 3, maybe. Although that I want off anyway. I really don't care at this point. I'm gonna have all 4 characters with Ribbon, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. Alright, buddies. Yeah. So you can do a little bit better casting spells, and you can just fight since you have little else you can do, right? Sketch, yeah. Sketch and fight is pretty much it for you. We're going to be relying largely on Setzer for this. Let's see. What do I want to put on him? Do I want to just give him a couple more magic points from gaining levels, or do I give him a small chance of being able to learn Doom? Because he has the Ice Tree and Fire Tree, which are the more important ones. Let's just give him a couple more points of magic power. That's probably more useful than banking on maybe being able to actually learn Doom. Yeah, this wouldn't teach it anyway, wouldn't be quite enough. Okay, he's wall changing, so we'll need to do Flare now. Nice. 335 hit. Could have thrown a Super Ball at him, too. I still have, like, one left, I think. 2 left, yeah. Alright. Might as well use them in the next fight. With, where's not there. Okay, so got my +2 magic power, ain't I proud. Makes sets are slightly more effective. 44, not great, but Hero Ring Ribbon, strong, of course. Hint. Yeah, don't even need Unicorn because it was a Skyrender finish. Oh, let's see. There, now we all absorb fire. I can swap between different shields if I really want to. Okay. So I can only learn Ice 3 or Fire 3 with her. Because I've mostly been relying on Blitz and haven't taught her as much. So much better chance of learning Ice 3, which will be slightly more useful, I think, because Fire 2 with her high magic power should be fine. Plus, again, better chance than Fire 3, so better to go for it. Oh, and Flare as well? Yeah, we'll go with that. I may go ahead, take the little bit to farm it up if this is a enemy without a... You're just going to toss Super Balls from the back, so... Okay, this should give enough magic points to teach him to me. Okay, that's a whatever. Very unfortunate that it's her without Fire 3, though. Wow, 5k. She really is strong. If only I had use, of course. If only I'd been able to farm up like Bum Rush should be doing quad 9s, definitely. Not very good Super Balls. And that's really it, isn't it? I don't think that's worth it. He doesn't have enough level or magic power to make good use of it. Good old Orbital. And that toddle though, so I don't have Fire 3, but I have Fire 2, so that's fine. I'll have Flare as well for some of the other parts. So this will actually be... This is a pretty strong magic setup. It's not great, but it's definitely better than nothing. So go ahead and equip Phantom. I have Life 3 as well, got that super early, so I can use Phantom and have Life 3 as a backup. So what am I thinking? I was thinking I wanted to unequip this group really fast. Alright, final tent. Terra, Satin, Sealess, Setzer. Okay, you one of the ones with Doom? Yes. I think Setzer's the only one without it. There we go. You don't have Fire 3, so I'm just gonna go ahead and Murton. Also will heal the whole party. See how much this does to him. Probably not as much as just using like Flare would. Flare's a little slow, but defense piercing means that it's going to do not as much as I hoped, actually. And that is very fast too, so as well as no mana. Okay. One down. Now we need to Doom tools and then just pump out lots of Murtons. Since we're hitting 3 targets, it'll be pretty efficient. We're all immune to everything. You don't have, so... Okay. Okay, that's one down. Sure, I'll take Southern Cross. Been a while since I've used Murton's strats. I forgot how expensive it is. Nice thing about Murton is it burning through everyone at pretty much the same speed. Still alive, just barely. Yeah, he had like a couple hundred left. Okay, yeah, we all have life 3. Not really using weight tricking properly. Let's take this thing down quick now. Sure, that's fine actually. Ah, darn. Well, so much for that. That's why I life 3'd anyway. Alright. It's going to be sub 2, provided that nothing super bad happens here, but I'm a little bit disappointed still. Dreams. Oh. Where are they headed? Where'd they come from and where are they headed? Such meaningless things. I'm going to destroy. Okay, you are out, so you're just going to... You are out, so pretty much everybody just needs to elixir themselves, actually, as soon as Fallen 1 comes. Wait. Why didn't you get your mana back from the elixir? Did I use X Potion on you instead? Okay, well, you're going to be... I'm just gonna have you on item duty then. That's really weird. Okay, 5K. $13K. You can train. I have full protection. wasn't paying attention to the last little bits of damage. I'm about halfway though. Let's start breaking things. Speaking of breaking things, actually. She never got cooked, right? Yeah. Okay, 156.40. Not too terrible. I've certainly done a lot worse with these. It's nice to get sub 2, which is something normally really hard for me and that I haven't gotten in anything since. I feel like I should have been able to do that even quicker, but that's the problem, is that if I don't have overwhelming power like I did here, I never found an offering, so I couldn't just cleave through the final Kefka fights, and so that just slows me down. Alright, where's my race room? So, yeah, one runner at least finished, oh golly, yep, 2 of them finished in only 130, 132, 135. I took 3rd place last week, looks like by quite a large margin. Looks like I'm taking 3rd place again this week from the looks of things. There are 2 runners, 1 runner who still needs to go. There's Tonic B, there's 7 of us, so... Vaughn, who didn't do last week, which is fine, you can skip 2 of them as 1 people finished. So yeah, we have 7, so there's 2 people who haven't finished this week. Of the 5, I'm right in the middle at 3rd place. So of the 6 people actually ran last week, I was in 3rd of 6th place, so roughly the middle as well. Especially since I was 19 minutes behind number 2 and only 4 minutes ahead of number 1, so... pretty fast seed overall. Well, that was fun. It was a pretty fun seed overall. I'm kind of happy with it all the same, even though it was still slower than I really should have liked, as shown by people who finished with the 1.5 hours. But if I don't have ultimate amount of tools, I feel really rough, and so the final Kefka fight goes a lot slower for me if I don't have overwhelming power, and so that time I take and kind of balances out. Though it was still faster than if I'd gone searching high and low for a lot more items, probably, unless I had managed to find the offering, which you never know. A lot of people found stuff I never did. We took way diverging routes, too. Vaughn had Golem. So wherever check he went, did a lot. Who is this sixth character? Anyhow, that's going to be it for me for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week with hopefully more than just Worlds Collide, but we will see.